We are going to work on a live project. We've learned all the interface, we've learned all the tools, all the panels, all the things that we need to be able to edit our documentary or our video. So in this lesson, which is one of our projects, we are going to look at how you can edit your video as an editor, either a beginner or an advanced person that you are learning this course. So we've learned how to import our media file, we've learned how to group our media file, we've learned all those functions, the source monitor, the program monitor, the timeline, the tools that has to do with essential graphics, effect control, lumetric colors, essential sound, how you can use those tools as part of your final project. That's what we are going to look at in this project section. So first, I have my video imported, which you have that in our previous lesson. And if you don't, please refer to the previous lesson that has to do with project tab or grouping your media file in Adobe Premiere Pro. And then with that, you should be able to know how to put your media files together in a bin, and then also the function of the source monitor. So if you are taking this specific course and you haven't taken the other ones that has to do with the function, the tools, the panels, kindly refer to those ones, and then you can come back to this lesson. So remember to leave a review or share it with a friend so that your friend will also benefit from this editing lesson. So we are going to look at a very short video which has to do with a moving car coming in, and then we change the shot to a market woman. So first I'm going to create my sequence, which I'm going to use a short way new sequence from clip, and it's part of our sequence lesson. You can refer to that and you understand. So I'm going to create a new sequence, and I'm going to rename my sequence to market woman. So you can see my sequence has changed here, and then it's on my timeline. So the video is on my timeline. So you can see as I move the playhead, you can see all that is in the shot. But I need a small portion of the video, so all that I need to do is to hit play, either here on the program monitor, or I hit space bar on my keyboard. So I want to change the shot right from here. So all that I need to do is to pick my razor tool, either I pick it here or I use the shortcut C, which I normally use, that it speed up your editing. And then I click on where I want to cut, I hit on V on my keyboard, and it moved me to the selection tool, and then I delete the part that I do not need. Now I want to bring in the second part, which I have it in my bin cam 2. I'll double click to see the preview in my source monitor, and then I can watch the kind of video I have there. So I want this part from the beginning to this part, so I'll mark out from here, and then I can mark in from here, and I need just the video. So I'll just drag the video up somewhere here, and then I'll hit on play, and then right from here it will change the scene for me, and then everything will come. So this video is very slow. I may want to increase the speed of this video, so I'll right click and go to speed or duration, and I'll change it to 110. So it's going to speed. You can see the size will decrease a bit, so it's going to speed up the video. And then if you watch it from here, you will see that it's moving a bit faster than the previous one. So that's how you add on to your timeline other video file from the source monitor. So if we've added this, there are other ones that I may like to change it. So when you get to this point, I may want to remove some section. I can crop it this way, or I can use my razor tool, which is C, cut it, and then hit on V, and then delete that part that I do not need. So let me see whether I can bring in other shots, and then from there, so I want the taxi shot coming in, I hit on play, and then as soon as the taxi leave, I take out, and I need both video and audio, so I'll drag it from here, and you'll get a lot of it on my previous lesson, how you can use a source monitor. So I have this on my timeline so far. Yes, so that's what I have on my timeline so far. In case I want to import any other, I can go through. Let me see whether I'll get some videos from my bin. These are some of the tutorial lessons I edited. Let me see if I can get other videos aside this IDMC Ghana videos. Yes, yes. So cutaways, let me open this. And there are some shots that I may want to use. So I'll double click and then look at the part that I need. Hit on play. So you can see from the beginning there's talking behind the scene. So I want to take it from where the director said action. So right after action, I want to take my shot from there. So I want to take that shot all the way. So I have to watch all the video and see what it says, and then I can add it to my timeline if that's what I need. All these things are going through, you have to watch them. So if you are working on a huge project, you should keep in mind that it's going to take a lot of time. That's why when you go on a set and you shoot, you go for a program, you shoot, you come back, you have to watch all the rushes, and then after you are done watching all the rushes, you'll be able to create the image on the concept that you need from that recordings that you did, and then it will be easier for you as an editor. So I know what is happening in this scene because I've watched it multiple times. So I just have to scroll and look for the portion that I need. So there are mom pass on, and then they were crying. So from here, and then I'll cut out. So I need both audio and video, so I'll drag it to my timeline. And then I mentioned that the moment you hit the edge of other video, you have to see that snap effect. Because of the snap in timeline on, you should be able to see the effect, and then you can zoom in and zoom out on your timeline, and you know that so far your video is 2 minutes 57 second 18 millisecond. So that's the length of the video I have so far on my timeline, and that's how you cut, you drop, you put on something when it comes to Adobe Premiere Pro. So this is how you do all your settings, you do your settings, you do all your cuts, your overlays and everything. And now we've been able to cut some videos all together. So maybe this is where we want to end our video. We are targeting 2 minutes or 3 minutes. So there's basically less than 0.3 seconds for us to hit our 3 minutes. So we want to keep it that way. And now we want to add some few adjustments to our video. So first we are going to look at is maybe add a title. So you can see at the beginning of the video, especially those who will be working on documentary, all this should come, maybe this one alone should come with a title. that says anything that you want to use as a title. So I want to write something that says IDMC Ghana documentary. So you can see I'm using IDMC Ghana color, and then let me put it somewhere here. Now you can see the text is trying to fight with the color of the video. So what I need to do is to maybe get a shape for it. So I'm going to select the shape tool, and then I'll get a shape somewhere here. Now the shape is on top of the text, so you have to change it. And now I would like to change the curves of my shape, and then selection to move it a bit around. And then I have my IDMC Ghana documentary. So the case is big, it's huge. The position where it is, I don't need it there. I just have to decrease the size from here. So I've selected both, and then move it on the X or Y axis. I can move it this way. Don't forget, I mentioned in the previous lesson that you need a guide when it comes to your Adobe Premiere Pro, especially with the program monitor. So let me move this one here, hit on OK, switch on my guide, and I'll notice that majority of my shot is going to be out of frame. So what I need to do is for me to select it again, move it around, and move it a bit here, and then maybe stretch the text, which has to do with the shape tool, which is the shape tool, stretch the shape tool. So I'm going to scroll it a bit to the other end. Yes. So now if I remove the guide, this is what we are getting. So that's how you add text on your videos. You can either put it at the top corner. You just have to be creative and know what you are doing, and then you should be able to do that for your video.